Everybody. If you're out there, please say hi. Okay. My name is Rebecca Stammer. I am on Team Stammer, which I'm also on Team Massive Success with Rob Gearing here. We are part of the Empower Network. But what we're going to talk about today is not just for Empower Network. It is for building your audience, no matter what business you're in. So you want to say hi, Rob?
Yeah, definitely. Hi, everybody. And thanks, Rebecca, for doing this for everybody. This is going to be really great training on how to build an audience, because without an audience, really, how do you make sales? You need an audience of people that you can potentially engage with and then take it from there to earn commissions and make sales. So crucial building block training. And again, thank you, Rebecca, for doing it.
All right. Thanks, Rob. Okay, so I hope you all get some benefit from this. One of the most important things you can do to become successful is build your audience. And the days of just picking up leads out of mailings, emails, trust me, they're not dead, but they are slowing down. And social media is what is creating success stories out of many, many people. So learning how to use social media, and in particular tonight, Facebook is what we're going to talk about, is of crucial importance to your business and to you. So without further ado, Empower's Facebook audience training, which was given out by Tracy Walker and William Wood, both have fantastic training on these videos, of which, if you are a member, you have access to these videos in the Facebook group. But at the same time, a lot of people have a hard time finding those videos or just a hard time understanding. So the point for me to do this today is to break it down just a little bit and to make it a little bit easier. I'm going to do some screen sharing here as soon as I find the little doohickey. There it is. And we're going to use my Facebook. Okay. Yep, I know. Present it. There we go. I always love that tunnel. It really drives me crazy. Okay, can everybody see my Facebook? Can you see it, Rob? Okay, now maybe you can see it.
Yeah, you're good, Rebecca. I can see it.
Okay, good. Okay, so I need to see that side. What we're after is your profile. Your profile page is step number one in putting together a campaign. And basically think of it exactly that way. It is a campaign to build your audience. It's also a great way just to meet people that will help, if not grow your business, they might know someone who wants to help grow your business. So you want to get your feelers out there. You want to get well known. Don't do that. Okay, your profile here, and mine still needs a lot of work, but I work on it every day. Cosmos wants to know, can you interact on the Hangout? It all seems strange. You can comment in the chat, Cosmos, and Rob's going to help me out there and give me the questions if I don't see them. So if I need to slow down or anything like that, Rob's going to yell out and tell me to slow up. So anybody, please go ahead and type your questions in the chat. Okay, so back to the profile. As you can see over here, I've got that I'm an entrepreneur at as an internet marketer. I do not work for Empower Network. Neither do you, neither does anybody out there, other than Dave Wood and a few of the others. You use their tools, you use their training, not work for them. You are building your own business. So you do not want to put that there, no matter what company it is you work for, unless you physically work for the company. You you only want to be an internet marketer, uh, coach, whatever you want to call yourself, or of your own business. I could write, entrepreneur at internet marketing, um, owner of Becca's Biz, owner of a couple of other things that I have. I could put all that there if I want because I personally own and work at those companies. So that's something you just want to make sure. Now I go on down because I'm still manager at Days Inn and, have a little fun with this. I studied everyday life at the School of Hard Knocks. I did that just for a little bit of fun. And then, where you went to school and everything like that, you know, you don't have to be detailed. And I would strongly advise you not get too very detailed, especially for the ladies. Um, the world of internet and especially social media can bring out some interesting characters. So this is something, do keep in time. Your intro is really important. Mine could use a little expanding. Um, when I get a little bit of time, I will. But you want something in there that talks about what you are doing. So right now, I'm building my dream and becoming successful at helping others create their dream. That's my passion. Um, that, they have the same passion, but they go about it in a different way. So there's no right or wrong there, ever. Just make it so that people, when they see that, they want to continue looking down your page. Now let's move on down your page. As you can see, I've got some pictures here, and they're all family or whatever. Here's photos here. Again, I still don't know where that came from, but we still have more family. This was one I did for a post, and I've got a fair amount of friends right now. That list will grow. I have one or two people every single day, so not a big deal. Then your post, whatever you personally post, one, you need to be posting every single day. Post should not be about business. Those posts need to be recommended by William Wood, 3 personal posts and 1 business post. So 3 personal posts, that can mean 3 quotes, 3 pictures of family, 3 pictures of anything. So like here for me today, I haven't got the 3 completely done, but here playing tonight, so they actually took precedent over my St. Louis Cardinals, which normally you would see the Cardinals there. This was our friend Bob Swent did a fantastic blog today that I had to share with the world. And so that's my post there. I haven't posted any business there. Yesterday, I just did this really great quote. People liked it. I love signs. Signs are just totally cool. There's more quotes, different things like that. As you can see now, this one, business was out directing it at business. It was done in order to get interaction. And I got a little bit. I've had better. There's my Cardinals. Again, interaction. Got a lot more response on this one. So these are the things that you want to do. What you do not want to do, not want to have anything that says you sit and play games all day. Even if you do sit and play games all day, run back to your profile and you can hide all those posts so that when they know that you just won 100 tokens or you just won this prize on a game or whatever. Get rid of it. Nobody needs to see that. And if they want to look at you seriously as someone they can follow or someone that they want to associate with, they don't want to associate with people that play games all day. By the same token, I love my sports, but I have other interests. So unless, it's somebody that's really heavy into sports, they don't want to see a page that's nothing but sports. I would caution anybody, go easy on the politics. Politics are fine. Everybody has their own opinion. But if that's all that there is there's not always something there for someone to comment on. Same with religion. I love religion. I am a strong believer in a very deep faith. But again, it's scattered. It's not one right after another, after another, after another. I have gone to pages where I couldn't find anything else on the page. That's their choice, their preference. But everything, if you decide you want to be friends with them, that's what's going to come over there on your timeline. So remember, whatever you post, if you become friends with them, that's going to go on their timeline and vice versa. So you really want to think seriously about that. Don't forget your picture up here. Your picture of you needs to be you. It needs to be natural. It can be you and a child, you and a grandchild, you and a puppy dog. It doesn't matter, but your face needs to be very clear and it needs to be you. When you're looking for friends, if they have a picture of anything other than who they truly are, you don't want to do business with them because you need to know that they are a real person. Then make your background something that means something to you and the type of person you are. It can be towards your business subtly. Matter of fact, this particular header was taken from one of the daily shortcuts. My take on a daily shortcut, which we'll leave that to Rob to talk about on his next session. See, I got you a plug, Rob. Okay, so I think everybody kind of gets what the profile page is all about. Is there any questions to this point? Okay, moving on. How do we find people? The easiest and the fastest way, I've had people say they look up groups and they post in groups. And that's great because you can post in groups for advertising or just commenting on other people's advertisements and posts, but it's not really going to get you anywhere. I've posted in a lot of groups, and everybody in those like affiliate marketing or network marketing groups or different groups like that, they just all want the conversation there. And I never see a whole lot of people on other than to ask for information or do you want information? They're not willing to stretch out. Now, if you're willing to take those groups and then take each person that is there individually and pull them up, you can find a lot of good leads that way. But don't try and work them through the group. Work them as a separate person. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But right now, let's go find some cold calls. Some people that we can go hunt up that we've never seen before. And I think what I like, one of my most favorite things is, as you can tell, quotes. I'm going to put people who like quotes. Everybody likes humor. Everybody says they like funny success quotes. So usually you're going to get a bunch of photos there and then a bunch of public posts. And let's see. This one, I could tell just from that probably if I go do something with this person, I'm probably not going to understand half of what they're saying, but we'll go take a peek anyway. I always right click and open it in a new tab so that I don't lose the page I'm on. So try to live every single moment in your life. That's a very cool quote. But I want to scroll down a little bit. First, let's see what he did over here. Okay. This guy is a content writer. Very cool. Okay, so he might actually be somebody nice to look at. Got some strange photos here. I guess they're from a movie or something. Um, okay, it is a movie. I'm not going to read the whole blog right now. And it would be unfair of me to quote on something that I did not read completely. So if you're going to quote on somebody's blog, make sure you read it. Okay, so he hasn't really posted a whole lot. Matter of fact, he only just started posting yesterday. So I'm going to pass on this guy right now. I might come back to him on another day and see if he continues posting regularly. Let's see. Funny. I don't want groups of quotes. I want individuals. Okay, so Gray Marie, and she says, "Dear Mom, we'll go check her out. We're going to right click. I may have to go to just regular quotes. She's a mother of 3 beautiful children. My biggest flaw, giving the wrong people too many chances. Ugh. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not really a soccer mom. So Gray Marie and I are not going to have a whole lot in common. I'm going to go back over here. We're going to change this to, we're going to use motivational and see if that gets me any better results here. And this is something you have to play with. You make it something that is a passion of yours. We could do people who like Tony Robbins. You're going to find millions of people on here. Okay. Oh, look, David Wood likes you. I bet we all know who that is. So does Alex. He knows who that is. There's links to him. There's Christy. We all know Christy. So I don't need to go. Susan and I have been friends for a long time. Same with Marco. So these aren't anybody I want to go quote on because I aren't. All right, here we go. Carlos Courtney. Right click on that one. Microbiologist at Hinkle. Okay, so he'd actually got to go see Tony Robbins. That's really cool. It's awesome seeing this guy speak last night. Like a young Tony Robbins in the making. And he is referring to Julian Blanc. Check that out. Oh, he's taking a J-break. Looks like he's got a fair amount of friends. Another nice thing, too, is always double check to see if you have any friends in common. Not that it makes a difference whether you leave a remark or not. But the one thing that I have tried to do out of courtesy is if I find my accountability team's names as one of their friends, especially a new friend, I'll just kind of back away so that I'm not trying to steal a lead from them. Yes, all is fair in love and war, but, we like to have a little accountability among thieves here. Okay, so I'm just going to go back up here. I think this first one's pretty cool. So I'm going to like his post. And I'm going to say, I'm going to have to check this guy out because I truly enjoy Tony Robbins. So he must be good. And I'm going to leave it there. And then you just close it down. There is a Facebook form, which I can leave in the chat, or you can message me for it and I'll give it to you. And to keep track of everybody that you leave remarks on. And that way, so tomorrow you will know who to contact. And let's go back over there. Let's go back into this. Basically, that's how you do that. You just 5 people a day is what you want to do. I'm not going to do 5 for the video. Tomorrow, you're going to do 5 new people. And the day after that, you're going to do 5 new people. And then pick up a couple of the others that you've done on the previous couple of days. If you want to know who that is, hit your view activity log. That is so full of information, and it goes back all the way to the beginning of time, or for as long as you've been a friend on Facebook. And okay, so I liked Dale's comment this morning, and yesterday I did a like on Cosmo and Rob and Mario and Nancy. So if these were my new people, Cassie, that's got to be a new person. I'm not sure. Oh, we are friends. Never mind. I haven't done too many new ones in the last couple of days, but that's because I'm just behind. But you can find anything that you've done. So if you do 5 today, then tomorrow, when you look in your activity book log, you just scroll down to yesterday, more or less, or get the right date. And you'll find everything you did. You can go back and you can click on that person right from the activity log. And again, here, I'm going to right click on Judy and I'm going to open up the link. And there she is. So I could read anything new that she did that I might want to comment on today. It's pretty cool looking. But no, Judy, you're not getting any likes or comments right this moment. Maybe later on. Okay, so that you want to make sure you do all that. Now, the rule of thumb that they teach you in the Facebook audience training is, and I'm going to stop screen share for a minute. We may come back to. Okay. One of the rule of thumbs in Facebook training is after 5 contacts, whether it's 5 days in a row or spread out over 7 or 8 days where you do somebody every other day, that it is okay to request them as a friend. And I'm giving you that information because it is in the training. I'm going to give you my take on that, and that is I do not request anyone for a friend. And the reason that is I've had several that I look at them. They're very much into online marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever program they happen to be working in. I request them as a friend. They believe that I am interested in the opportunity that they are offering. And several of them are usually offering more than one opportunity. That's not the case. I am not interested in what they are offering. I want them to become interested in what I am offering. And so therefore I won't request the friendship. There is no right or wrong answer here. Some people want to build their list faster. So if that's what you want to do, and request the friendship, but just keep in mind this, building your list full of people that have absolutely no intention of looking at what you have to offer kind of defeats the whole purpose. You are trying to build your list of people that are going to start asking you about what you're offering, and that you're going to eventually be able to lead into your team. So, like I said, there's no right, there's no wrong. You can do it either way. There it is. It's out there for you to decide. Ah, okay. Have I forgotten anything, Rob?
No, I think you're doing. Here, let me get my video back here, Rebecca. No, I think you're doing fine. I don't see any chat, so I don't think I either don't have something installed that I need to have installed, because when I click on Q&A, it just
Okay.
keeps spinning and spinning. So I don't have anybody's questions for you. But let me just reinforce what you talked about just a little bit. I think you hit the nail on the head. Very thorough. As you were talking, I was looking at my Facebook, and just kind of comparing things and going, oh, okay, maybe I can do better too. I think everybody can. Never anything wrong with tweaking anything that you have out there that's so public. And recently I hit 5,000 friends. I've been at 5,000. I've deleted, then I get back close again, then I delete, and I go back and forth. But I've decided to pretty much now I link a fan page. So if you do have a fan page, or someday you get that situation where you have your own Facebook fan page, you can actually link that onto your profile. That's something, not for beginners, and not as you're starting. But down the road, a fan page can be used more. It can kind of be more of the business tool, perhaps, whereas your regular Facebook is everything that you do. So there's always learnings. Somebody shared that as a idea, so I went for it, and I'm glad that I did. So there's always new tricks to pick up, new things to learn about Facebook or anything. But my biggest take on all this is where you can go with this, because doing what Rebecca tells you to do here is going to lead you to having people engage with you, right? What does engage mean? They like, they share, they comment. So please use a device called Facebook Messenger. It's right linked into your Facebook account. And when you see somebody do that, and they're your friend, like you've gotten to that friend stage, because they have to be your friend for that to make sense. Then you're going to say, hey, thanks for liking that. And they're going to say, well, yeah, certainly it was really good. And you get a back and forth going. Oh, tell me a little bit about what you do. Tell me about yourself. Give me a little brief introduction, and they'll ask you what you do. And certainly if you are a marketing coach or somebody who helps people, empower themselves, right? You offer motivation for people. You offer inspiration, things like that. It just comes natural. If it's not the right thing, it will never get to that point. So the chat is the biggest thing. I've done training specifically on that. A lot of people love to use Facebook, but they're afraid to get any kind of near anybody from a personal standpoint. And that's what you got to do. You got to get belly to belly, as they say in network marketing. And make no mistake about it, what we do in Empower Network is a form of network marketing, clearly, with everything that's involved. So that's to come, but that's the goal, because I have made a lot of sales. Just I've gotten on the phone after doing a Facebook chat with somebody, but I've closed deals without even talking to people, basically just because some people are comfortable. They'd rather kind of get involved that way, and then later on get to know you a little bit more. It's all good, but it's so powerful that I had to say it, Rebecca. There's no way I could avoid
Okay.
going there, because that's the whole goal of everything you're doing, correct?
Very true.
Right.
I have one more thing that I need to add, and that is you're going to get friend requests. You're going to get, if your thoughts are very thought out, and you can draw a lot of attention, not even just the person that you're commenting on their page, but remember, they have lots of friends too, and those friends will read your comments. I've gotten a lot of friends through people that I have commented on, and they weren't people I had targeted, but because they read my comment, which was something that was thought out and relevant to whatever the post was about. So be sure that your comment isn't just, I like it, or, a me too, or, way to go, congrats. None of that short stuff. Make it a relevant comment that has a statement in it. And that way, people are more apt to respond to it. And you're going to end up having more people look at you than just that one person. You could pick up 5 friends just from one post. Okay. So, that's something you want to do. At the same time, you're going to get all these friend requests, and they're going to be, and you're going to say, oh my God, where did that name come from? And do not accept a friend until you have gone and checked out their page. Okay, this is critical. And especially for ladies, I'm going to be very honest up front. There are a lot of predators out there that come in all shapes, sizes. So you want to go look, and you want to look the same thing that you have on your page. Read their profile. Look at their post. If they've only been on Facebook for a day, chances are you really don't want to friend them just yet. And that's okay, because once they have asked you to be a friend, they are now following you, whether you accept that friendship or not. So you can just let it sit there for a while and go back and check on them in a couple weeks. On these mail requests, go look at the page. Look at their friends list. Is it nothing but women? Is their cover, whatever you want to call it, logo up there, relationship theme, I guess is the word I want. I've seen some that's like, I'll be yours forever, and I'm thinking, oh my God, yay. I don't want them on my page. Okay. I don't even want to chat with these people. So you want to be as critical about who you accept as a friend as the people you are looking for to bring into your business. Because remember, again, anything that they post is coming over there on your page. And your friends can actually see a lot of what you have on your page. So you need to be really, really careful. And for the ladies, you need to be extra, extra careful, because sometimes it's really hard to get away. At the same time, there are a lot of scams out there, guys. Watch them. I had a lady the other day who tried to friend me. Said she worked at Facebook. I'm like, yeah, right. Why would someone at Facebook want to friend me other than to maybe get me in trouble, right? So I don't need that either. But instead, it was a scam. Oh, I won Facebook's prize. I'm like, nah, I didn't. And that was the end of that. Click report. That was, so you have to really take the time to check out each particular person that is requesting you to be a friend. And I think that's pretty well sums up just about everything I have. I just need to make sure I put that in there. So unless Rob has anything else, I will post the replay in our Skype chat room and in the team room at workplace. So if anybody wants to look at the replay, they are welcome to. Thank you, Rob, for sharing with me.
I'm good. You did a nice job. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, and with that, I'm going to say, have a good night, everyone. Have a great weekend, and let's go be successful.